4 men, one mission, one goal, to seek answers from the paranormal world, exploring haunted locations. For centuries that quest has continued, but answers still remain. Do ghosts exist amongst the living? We seek the truth and believe paranormal worlds exist and remain and reach out in many forms. Ghosts, demons, poltergeists, dark energies. We seek only the truth for what we believe is the truth. Paranormal worlds exist and reach out in many forms. Follow our quest, our journey through haunted England into the dark side to seek the truth.
Tonight, Arms of England investigate the same yet in Sinister. Reports of spectral figures of a child and murder victim John Heywood. To our knowledge, it's the first time a paranormal investigation has taken place here, and such is the local legend to say that we felt it an honour to be able to investigate this location. We will try to prove or disprove the claims of paranormal activity, and tonight, as the lockdown approaches, we intend to start the investigation down in the cellars. We hope you come and join us as we once more enter this maze of paranormal madness and wonder what awaits us in the darkness.
We took the pub over in 2014. A lot of history around this neck of the woods. The area used to be owned by a landowner, Sinister. And this pub was this building wasn't a pub. It was more of a farmhouse basically. Previous owners have experienced things. One of the previous tenants was basically a guy who had 2 porter cabins. And one of the tales of his fact was that they had a tarot card reading. The guy basically set it all up. There was a fire that night, and the only thing that was burnt was the table that had the tarot cards on. And also the fact that there was a landlord. One of the landlords come falling down the stairs. He was dead on it. He was dead as he hit the bottom of the stairs. And again, we speak to the locals. There's 2 ghosts. There's Mr. Heywood, which basically his body was brought in here in the 1800s after being murdered at a fair in Bury. And that's the ghost that seems to be the one that everybody talks about in this pub. We've had tarot card readings before, and I've been told personally that there's a young child. However, I can't find any history of that actually. But Mr. Heywood is the main man that seems to be the guy who is in the area around here, and people said that that's the ghost, the main ghost in this place. One bar staff in particular has felt a presence a while back when somebody was tugging at a skirt. She can't explain it. The wife thought she was speaking to me a while back, but I was upstairs in the office, and she was convinced I was downstairs.
Okay then, we're coming down.
Right, Ed.
Is anybody down here already?
You will be soon. Why you don't get a wet foot?
Crikey.
I know you get a wet foot just like
Which way's the best to go?
both back the same. Try
Right.
one first.
Feels a bit.
We are Just before the investigation starts, we receive a female EVP appearing to say "get off," captured on the night vision camera mic.
Okay, right, we're down in the cellars now. If there's anybody who still remains here, would you like to come and speak to us? Come in between us all and speak now. Come on, you need to be a bit loud, you need to come close. We've got this machinery here, it probably wasn't here in your day. These things which cool the beer down, so you need to speak louder. Come in between us all. Gary's coming down now. Can you say any of her names? Can you say Garry?
Stuart calls out to the spirits in the cellar, asking to speak one of our names, and we receive a Class A EVP saying Garry, clearly an intelligent response.
Garry.
Thoughts?
Garry slipped out. At the beginning. What's at the beginning? It said Garry.
Okay, let's be quiet then. One more time. Say it sounds like Garry. Well, we won't jump to conclusions. That's for the viewers to see. Right, okay then. So you can say names then. So you're aware we're here. Can you say anybody else's name? Can you say Barry? You've said Garry, so that's quite easy to carry on from. Can you say Barry? Okay then, need to come closer. Should we carry on with the names? Can you say Stuart? Can you say Stuart? Come close. Come towards this object in my hand. Okay, right, we're finding this difficult in here because obviously we've got all the chiller noises and stuff, so although it is quite good for a white noise like a static in the background to build up the energy, but yeah, we did get something earlier. Oh.
Come on, tell us your name, please. We've told you our names. Tell us yours right now, please.
Do that, because I forgot to turn mine off, but I let it run on. Nobody spoke then. So there's
We appear to receive an incredible EVP saying, "What are you telling us?" sounding like it's mimicking Barry's voice. These are known to happen in paranormal investigations.
Okay, can you tell us how many spirits are living down here with us, please? How many are in this room? Tell us now, please.
We receive a very low EVP trapped within the white noise. Is it saying to us, "You are scaring me"? We are unsure, but it's clear communication.
Can you say somebody's name? Oh, we've got Garry coming in or whatever. And we thought it sounded your name, Garry, so...
If you come close, you can send your energies into this device and you can communicate with us. Now, we feel you have a response before about my name. Did the spirit here say Garry? Yes or no? Is anybody here with us? Come in this device, you can actually communicate. Who is it? Who's trying to communicate? Just speaking the radio wave. See if you can come through and make a clear sound. Say Garry. Go on.
That sounded like Garry.
That was good, that was female. Brilliant. Say Garry again one more time, please. Garry. Where should we go next? We go upstairs, where it's less noisier. Try to communicate with you. Yes or no? Come on, don't be afraid. Yes or no? Shall we go upstairs? Did you say stay then? Or go? You want to go upstairs? I'll stay. I'll stay. I'll stay. I'll stay.
During the SB7 Spirit Box sessions, we clearly received several responses. 2 are repeating Garry's name again, and we feel a female spirit is making contact with us.
What was that then? You tell us, do you want to stay here and communicate with us? Or go upstairs? Come on. Don't be afraid. We don't mean any harm.
Do you drink all the beer down here? You drink the beer out in barrels?
Is that a yes?
Drink it?
Barry tries waxing lyrical, and we receive an SB7 response saying yes, and I will take it. Is this reference to a spirit answering Barry's question about drinking beer?
No energies to try and come through clear in this device. Have we got a spirit with us in the cellar trying to communicate? Yes or no?
During the review of evidence, we appear to capture a very strange mist-like manifestation moving from the left to the right on the dark back wall. We have no explanation for this occurrence. Look closely at the slowed down footage and observe this strange phenomena. Is this a spirit trying to manifest? We find this eerie as it moves, watching and waiting in the darkness. We simply find this capture astonishing, and even more so, not knowing at the time we were indeed not alone.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So yeah.
Sounded.
Now then, if we go back to the EVP recorder, do you think you could try and get a bit more energy and come clear to us? So we'll turn this machine off now. I'll ask you something.
As we ask out for the spirit to use more energy in order to come through more clearly, we receive an SB7 spirit box response saying, "Let's come."
Right, we've just been down in the cellar area. It's quite eerie down there. It's a bit wet as well. A lot of noise, so there's a lot of contamination, but we did seem to get a response saying my name, Garry, and a few other slight anomalies, which we won't really be able to verify until review because of the noise, but if they're there, we've captured them. So now we're going to try and go to the bar area where reportedly one of the ex-landlords completely died as he fell down the stairs and came crashing through the doorway. So we're going to try and get some communication in there. Up to now, it's not brilliant, but we seem to be getting some activity, but we'll just push on through now and see what we can get.
I don't know your name, but you should bear with me. If you are, just tell me if you're okay or not. Tell me now, please.
The next EVP is truly shocking as we hear a reply saying they are killing me. Did something sinister occur here at a point in time, like a murder? This is chilling.
This, what I'm holding in my hand, please, this recorder. Do you like living in this pub? Tell me now, please. Into this, what I'm holding in my hand, please, this recorder. Do you like living in this pub? Tell me now, please.
Whilst Barry conducts an EVP session, we noticed on review an orb-like anomaly fall to the floor. We have slowed this down for you to observe.
Very good, we got a response there. I'm not sure what it says. Lee seems to think that I don't know John Heywood. Okay then, if he did say that, can you confirm that John Heywood is not the spirit that is seen in this bar area? Response there.
We asked the entity who is with us to confirm that John Heywood does not own this premises and receive an EVP saying, "I am not him." Remarkable.
Response again, but it's low. Something in the name.
Tell him about it. No.
Sounds something like that, doesn't it?
Here we go, it's always the name.
that one.
That was clear there.
Yeah.
That's... He was not...
Yeah.
Come on then, have we got an Annie here? You come towards us. In between, we mean you no harm. Are you a female? Are you Annie? Say yes or no.
Yes.
We received several EVPs and are sure one says he was robbed and died, and a female saying, I am Annie. We press on with further questioning.
It sounds almost robotic. Annie.
Yeah.
Annie.
Let's see if I've got something. It's a response. I'm not sure what it's saying. That's similar, isn't it?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
We capture a female low response that is unclear, then another which appears to say, I'm right here, clearly an intelligent EVP.
That sounds more like it. So are you here in the vicinity? Is that what you're saying? Tell you what, if you're in the vicinity, we have a device here called a K2. You won't understand that, but if you come in this device, you can make it, with the energy, light up like that. If you're here, can you make that light up? Come as close as possible, please, and make that light up to let us know you're here. Take your time. If there's any spirits here, can you come near this device and make it light up? We'd really appreciate that. Use all of our energies. Now then, I'll reach out for the little child spirit that's believed to be in here, that's been tugging people's dresses and shirts, etc. You come close to us, don't be afraid. Is there a child spirit here in this establishment? Definite male response.
Is it a yes?
Yeah, it is.
You're wrong.
You're right, or you're wrong. Possible. Now then. This area where we're stood here is where the landlord apparently came crashing through when he died. Is that the case? If so, can you come up to this machine and make this light up? Like I'm doing it now. Come near it and make it light up. Are there any spirits in this bar area now? Can we communicate with us? Come to these little black boxes in our hands and these little silver devices in our hands and try and communicate.
Say, come in. We receive a response confirming that a child spirit did indeed reside here, saying you are right. Is this confirmation of that claim? Also a response in the bar area saying let me see. Is there anybody in this chat room who would like to come and communicate with us? No? Is there anybody here who's in this chat room who would like to communicate with us? Come on, nice and clear. Do we have a Sarah with us? Is Sarah here? Come on Sarah, if you're here, come and talk to us and tell us that you're here. Don't be shy. Do we have a Sarah in this room? Sarah, come on Sarah. We believe you heard the name Sarah mentioned. Have we got that wrong then? Is there no Sarah in this room?
How many are in this room with us? Come on. 4? More than 4.
Oh, there was a response.
How many's in this room with us? Come on. 7. 11, 8, 10, did you? Yeah. 3. Yeah. 3. 3.
Well, then that, we're getting a lot of shocking noises. We need to hear a response. Is anybody in here that likes to communicate with us? Come to this device in hand. Say hello. Come on. Several SB7 Spirit Box replies, the most shocking saying, I scream. It is chilling, and saying, don't mess with us. Is this reference to a Sinister event? Come on, I'm not trying very hard, I'm not impressed. Come on. Come close to us, can you attack one of us?
Can you talk clearer to us? Come on. How many is there of us in this room? Can you count? 1, 2.
Okay. Did we have an entity asking us to leave the tap room area, saying please go, and are we unwelcome? paranormal investigator Barry sets up a smoke session. This is a technique whereby a puff of arm of smoke is shot into the air and then spirits are asked if they can show themselves by manipulation. After several months and hundreds of photos and video recordings, there have been a few occasions which have produced bizarre results that appear to merit some strange phenomena taking place. Although not conclusive, this technique is in its infancy and is maybe another way we can encourage spirit communication. There is no doubt, whilst we cannot suggest it to be 100% paranormal, it simply merits further research, debate and scrutiny. Oh, sponsor. Some response to this load was there. Let's see what I've got.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a good one, but it's low. Okay. That's a good response. Who is that speaking to us? Bit low. We can try harder to come through us. Use our energies. Use the equipment's energies. Have we got a Sarah in this room? One of our friends on the investigation thought we heard the word Sarah. Is that true? Several female EVPs come through and get captured on their camera mic. We are unsure to what they are saying to us, but receive a lush EVP appearing to say, "What are you going to do with me?" That's a little combo, that.
Conversation, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a good response, that. Not sure what you're saying, but it's a good response. Several unknown EVPs are captured with a clear male reply saying, "Yes, I'm angry, clearly intelligent in nature." Are we right about? Is Lee right about that? Is it? Are we having communication with some spirits in there that are basically stuck in a time and they're having a pint and having a chat and a laugh with their mates? Can you confirm that, please? Because that was a good EVP, that. Are you sad? Listen closely to the female EVP response after we ask, "Is the entity sad?" We hear it say, "They murdered me." Bone-chilling and eerie. So there is some sadness here then, is there? You know? Tell us more. We'll just sit here like we are in a pub, just like mates do when they sit in the bar and someone offloads. Tell us your feelings. You may not be able to express your feelings, but you can tell us what went on here. Anything you want to tell us, just tell us, and use our energies as best as you can. a chilling disembodied female EVP. Is it saying they're coming to get me, and reference to a sinister murder, both sad and shocking? Get a bit more clear now.
Wow.
Yes, I.
Good sentence there, really clear sentence, but I'm not sure it's there. We received several EVPs. Be careful with me. Happy to meet him, and a chilling he broke his neck. Is this reference to the dead landlord? Another one. I say lost his family. We're getting some really sad EVP responses here, and some like confessions, and that's good. We appreciate that. I mean, we're sorry for your sadness, but come and tell us more. We're really enjoying talking to you.
Tell us the name of the man that killed himself. Tell us now, please.
What I'm interested to know is about this child. Is there a little child spirit in here that people have claimed to have felt pull the shirt or pull the trousers? I'm really interested. Come and tell us, please, if there's anything in here that resembles that as a fact. Is there a child spirit in here? Right, we're going to be going very soon. We really appreciated them in contact with you. We're all getting very tired now, it's getting late on.
We've got a long way to go home tonight. Are you going to say goodbye to us, or ta-ra to us? Tell us now, please.
See you then.
As we say, we're about to close down the investigation. We receive an EVP saying, "I'll see you then." And later an EVP saying, "Yes, they are leaving." Remarkable. Let's see if 45 got a response. Not sure.
They're leaving.
Really? Something like that, isn't it?
Yes, we're leaving.
Like
What was that?
They're leaving. Something like that. Yeah.
We're done.
Right, just one more. Can you please? We've enjoyed your company tonight because you've not been very malevolent or upset us. We hope we've not upset you. Oh, you can just say good night to all of us. Go on. I know you can. We'll say good night back. Good night. Yes in there.
Yes, at the beginning.
Yes. Yes, they're leaving.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
Yes, they're leaving.
Yeah, that's very clear.
Well done.
Right, okay.
Obviously, that's what you want us to do.
Yes, they're leaving. Listen to it once more.
That's
We're
clear,
leaving.
that's
Cracking one.
Thank you very much, sir.
you.
Thank you.
Tonight's investigation of the same yet in Sinister was the first time this location has been investigated. Claims of paranormal activity have been passed down generation to generation. The old village always claimed the place to be haunted, in particular by John Heywood, who was robbed and murdered close by, and whose body was brought here for an autopsy in 1843. We, however, found no evidence for this to be the case, nor did we find conclusive proof that a child entity haunts here too. But we believe something sinister occurred here, a grisly murder perhaps, by whom we do not know. There is no doubt in our minds that what we were able to capture on this first investigation brings us to the conclusion that the same yet inn is indeed haunted and does have paranormal activity within its mysterious walls. Further investigations are needed in order to seek the truth. Tick tock, the same yet clock.